Greetings and welcome to the Heart to Cali HQ. We are taking her journey and we're stopping off and we're going back to America. We're going back to Fox News and we're going to feature Jesse Waters. And he's basically asking, like I said a couple of weeks ago, Jesse Waters ruffled some feathers, asking some serious questions in regards to where's the money gone for Black Lives Matter.
We told you last week, $60 million of BLM's war chest, nowhere to be found. No one even knows what happened to it. But the people they claim to be helping in Minneapolis say none of the money went to them.
They have absolutely no impact in what's going on and the decimation of our community. They've not put $1 into the community.
Because y'all getting that money, and where did the money go? Because it's showing in the business. It's showing in the neighborhood. Not a dime from our account that they've given us. Anything back. Nothing.
And we'll have more on that tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's talk about no accountability. There's no one in charge at BLM to tell us where the money's going, and nowhere to go look for answers either. The headquarters address listed on their tax forms is wrong. But it's not like they don't own any property. We told you about BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors' $3.2 million real estate spending spree on a bunch of lavish properties. But that's not all. Turns out BLM transferred millions to a Canadian charity, M4BJ, run by Patrisse's wife, Janaya Khan, according to the New York Post. The co-founder's wife's charity made a whopping $6.3 million purchase, all in cash, in July, snagging a 10,000 square foot mansion to be made into an arts center with BLM Canada. The property used to be the headquarters of, you ready? The Communist Party of Canada. How convenient. Joining me now, President of Capital Research Center, a charity watchdog group, Scott Walter. So, Scott, we asked the IRS for comment. You know, they don't want to talk about it. They say, oh, you know, don't comment into individuals, blah, blah, blah. They have to say that. But this has to be raising a lot of red flags at the IRS. Is it normal for a 2-year charity? No one knows where the money went, and there's at least $10 million in real estate transactions for the ex-founders on the books? This can't be real, is it?
Well, it is real. It is quite unusual, and usually the IRS pays a lot more attention. You know, if we could only get Lois Lerner out of her nice, cushy retirement and get her back at the IRS to look into this.
So this must be something that's on the radar. I mean, it's all out in the open. We've reported it. It's been in a bunch of national newspapers. You're a charity watchdog guy. I mean, is this something that they're just going to let slide? It seems like a pure scam just on the surface.
Well, it's sort of a theme of your show tonight, right? No accountability. All these people doing these amazing things without accountability. I mean, presumably, eventually it will catch up to them. They should have, I would add, they should have filed an IRS disclosure form before the end of last year. As far as anybody knows, they haven't done that. Nobody's been able to get it out of them. Andrew Kerr at the Washington Examiner has done a fabulous job on this latest twist and turn, but, you know, they just don't have accountability at this point.
Okay, well, I think they figured out how to make a quick buck. Say Black Lives Matter and then just buy a bunch of lavish properties. It's unbelievable. They're getting away with it right in plain sight. But we won't let them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So questions being asked there from Jesse Waters. And, of course, we all asking the questions. Where's the money gone? When you look in the community, you saw those two bread out there. And they're basically saying, well, they haven't seen any of the money, you know, all the millions that Black Lives Matter, you know, accumulated. They haven't spent it in the community. Yeah, so it sounds like well, it's obvious it's a scam, isn't it? You've seen all the houses that they've bought, 6 million properties here and there. You've heard all the stories in regards to where the money's been spent inside the family. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Jesse Waters, and of course, you know, we're on our journey. We stopped off at Fox News and the Black Lives Matter. We need the money. The money matters. The money certainly matters, yeah? So anyway, peace and love. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, and until the next journey, never surrender your dreams, constantly work towards the goals. Believe in yourself, have faith in the Creator. With a little bit of power, which is your willpower, you can make it. Yeah, so until next time, little more from the Article HQ.